Go ahead.
Okay, good morning. Yes, we can hear you, Commissioner Marseglia. Appreciate you joining. Sorry you're stuck in some traffic issues. We'll begin. Okay. So we'll start the meeting of the Salary Board for November 7th, 2024. Call the meeting to order. Public comment. The only name is Ed Mackhouse.
Thank you, Ed Mackhouse, a retired teacher, engineer, worked at the Voice of America with the government, retired. The Salary Board, what is the income of people? Income depends on wealth. The more wealth we produce, under capitalism, if you produce more wealth, you should get more wealth. Under socialism, they divide up the money so that politicians can take the money from the people that generate the wealth, give it to the people that don't generate the wealth. So we have the balance between the, the rich and the poor. Everyone needs some safety net, some support. This past election, there was a resounding support for President Trump, the Republicans. The Democrats, this election was pretty fair. Like in the last election, 2020, Biden supposedly got 81 million votes. This election, like she got a lot less, 65 million or so. This election was fairer because they were watching what happened in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia before, they had 27 drop boxes on the corners, which are open 24 hours a day. But Bucks County is pretty secure. All the drop boxes are in libraries. They're closed at night.
Mr. Mackhouse, this is the Salary Board, so
Okay,
the
so the
comments should
salary-
focus on Salary Board items that are on the agenda, please.
Yeah, the Salary Board, what is the income you can give to the people for the salary? Like, people want to grow. There will be less inflation now because we're going to be producing more energy. Since we produce energy, Pennsylvania has the capacity to produce more energy than almost any other state. And when you produce more energy, it lowers the cost of gasoline and fuel so that people won't have to have so much salary to pay for all the inflation. So this election will improve the capacity of people to have higher salaries because we're going to generate more wealth. There is a cost involved because there is always going to be some pollution, but the overall net pollution will be less because we have more pollution controls than China. China is the biggest source of pollution with the coal. Pennsylvania has coal, but we have better controls with the production. So this election was good, and so people should come together now and address the staggering debt we have, which is $1 trillion a year going just on interest now. So we have the more money to come to the people.
Okay, moving on in our agenda to approval of the minutes from October 2nd, 2024. Are there any comments regarding the minutes? If not, is there a motion to accept them?
So moved.
All right, motion to approve and second. All right, thank you. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, item 4 is approval of salary board actions. Most of them are with the Public Defender's Office. Mr. Erickson is here to make a presentation.
Good morning, Commissioners, Madam Controller. The actions that I have today are in the form of retention bonuses for the lowest paid employees of my office. At the end of 2023, Pennsylvania ranked next to last, ahead of only South Dakota in state funding for indigent and public defender services. In April of this year, a bipartisan action in the state through the Pennsylvania Commission of Crime and Delinquency and approved by Governor Shapiro, issued $7.5 million from the state to make available to the 67 counties of Pennsylvania. Bucks County's share of that state grant was $104,497. We received the largest allotment that we could for a county of our size. We have structured the salary board actions today to be $74,000 in essentially retention bonuses to be payable over the next 18 months, as well as $30,000 for attorney training. This is a one-time grant from the state, but we are certainly hopeful that we will be receiving more on an annual basis going forward. We believe that more is needed from the state level to relieve some of the burden on the counties for paying for public defender services. We have structured this action so that the 12 lowest paid public defenders, which are at the assistant and deputy level, will receive $3,600 retention bonuses for their services. These bonuses will be paid at $1,200 increments every 6 months for the next 18 months. Today's action is for the first allotment of the $1,200, as well as the 6 lowest paid non-union employees of the Public Defender's Office, which are primarily administrative staff and investigators. They will also receive the $3,600 retention bonuses, again payable in $1,200 increments every 6 months. That adds up to about $64,000. I have about $9,000 left over for signing bonuses. We have 3 or 4 positions available in the Public Defender's Office that we're hoping to fill, attorney positions, in the next 4 or 5 months, and I would have some money available for signing bonuses under the grant as well. This action is at no cost to the county. The state will reimburse pursuant to the grant any of the retention bonuses that we are requesting in this action. We are limited in what I can do with it. I can't hire a new position. I can't buy computers with it. I can only do it according to the scope of the grant to retain the lowest paid employees in my office, and that's what we're using it for.
Okay, thank you. Comments or questions from Mr. Erickson?
I just have one. I just wanted, everyone on this board knows that I'm in favor of bonuses. I think it's fiscally responsible, especially when you have funding available. I think it's a good thing that you were able to obtain this grant. You know, 2 of the board members have said in the past that they're not in favor. 2 of the boards in this, 2 members of the board have said in the past that they are not in favor of bonuses. But I'm in favor. I think it's great. It doesn't increase our pension liability, doesn't increase future budgets for our department. So I just wanted to say this was a good thing that you did for your department.
Okay, any other questions? Commissioner Marseglia, questions? I will actually, hold on, I'll hold that motion, but I actually do have a question. So since these are retention bonuses paid out over 18 months, what if somebody gets the $3,600 total and 19 months from now they leave? Is there anything about that being repaid, or the last 6 months being repaid?
I'll have to look at the grant. I have not seen anything that I've read in my review of the grant. That may be countered by somebody that receives their one-time bonus today and then leaves after the new year for other adventures. So I think it's going to be a give and take on both sides, that somebody may not take advantage of the full bonus, where somebody may take advantage of the bonus and then leave after. I don't have an answer to that specific question.
Okay. All right. All right, so there's a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor of items 1 through 18?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, item 19 is really just a housekeeping issue. This is Human Services, deletion of a Human Services co-responder position. This is really, we're correcting. This is an item previously approved at the August salary board. The employee did not leave position 08691 until October 3rd. This correction will ensure the employee is still covered for the time before they switched into the newly created co-responder training coordinator position. The new effective date for the deletion of position 08691 is 10/4/2024. Any questions on that? Is there a motion to make that for item 19?
So, second.
All right, motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye? Okay. Any other items come before the board? All right, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.